What's up, leaders? Pastor Dr. Murphy here. This is day 7, I believe, of our leadership training. Today we're going to talk about not getting comfortable. We don't want to get comfortable with addition. This is our May. We're declaring this is Multiply May. Now it's a setup for the future. Our churches, our DNA of Doc Murphy Ministries, the Everywhere Network. The DNA is multiplication. The goal from day one has always been about multiplying campuses, multiplying leaders. I asked a question to our leadership team a few months ago and years ago. We keep getting new leaders and things like that, but I always ask the question: if we're going to have 500 locations, we're going to have thousands of people, hundreds of locations, then how many pastors do we need, and how many ushers do we need, how many greeters do we need, how many musicians do we need, how many singers do we need? Obviously that's going to be in the thousands. So I just want to say that when we talk about Doc Murphy Ministries, it's a multiplication movement. And we have to multiply leaders, we have to multiply singers, musicians, greeters, ushers, children's church workers, the hundreds of pastors that we need, the hundreds of evangelists and prophets, and we don't need hundreds of apostles, but we do need a multiplication of even apostles and teachers, and hundreds and thousands of teachers that'll be in different positions and things like that. So I wanted to remind us and make sure that we understand that the DNA, this is not, I'm going to be sharing this in the upcoming series about multiplying, but multiplying is not a spontaneous prophetic word for Doc Murphy Ministries or even the people in our churches. It's the foundation of who we are. That's not something spontaneous. It's what God meant for us to do even back. This started in the 90s, 1996. It's always been the DNA of the ministry. So it's been the vision, it's been the purpose, it's been the mission. We didn't just come up with something and thought we would have some fun. No, this is hard work, and it's the foundation of who we are. So I want us to be reminded of that. And but the reason why I'm reminding us again, and of course you have to consistently communicate the vision. The reason why I'm reminding us of this again is because it's easy to get comfortable when individual local churches start growing. And I've done it. God gave me the vision of multiplication back in 1996, and we really started declaring it and speaking it around 1998. But I got comfortable and I knew what the vision was. I would plant a church here, plant a church there, launch a campus, but not really multiplying the way the Lord had told us to multiply. I had gotten comfortable and gotten addicted to addition. And it's easy to do. Now, I know if I got addicted to it and got comfortable and I'm the one carrying the vision, I know it's real easy for the people in the congregation too. So what I'm saying is, as we embark upon this growth and increase in individual local churches, be reminded, no matter how exciting it is to see an influx of people come in or new people show up and new people come in, always remember that our vision is to multiply. Our vision is to launch another campus as we grow. Our vision is to launch another campus as we grow, to get more people trained up, sent out, so that we can multiply around the nation. So I'm saying that it's going to happen. Trust me, it's going to happen. You're going to have that sense of, hey, we're doing good. Let's not mess up the good thing that's happening. Let's just keep growing, and then we'll send some people out and that type of deal. you'll be real tempted to think that way and to do that. But I want to encourage you and to remind you that's the DMM way, the Everywhere Network. We are supposed to grow up, but our main vision is to grow out. With is our main vision. Scattered abroad, spread abroad, colonization, becoming the greatest influence. Yes, we have to grow up, but then we have to grow out. So church growth for Doc Murphy Ministry churches is multiplication. It's not just about how many people is in one location in that individual campus. It's how many campuses do we have. Are y'all seeing that? And that will make up thousands of people coming into, being a part of our churches and organizations. So I wanted to remind us on that. I also wanted to read something here. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this. I wanted to read something to you because, there are a lot of multi-site churches that are going. We don't have any movements in America except for Hope Chapel, Ralph Moore. He has over 2,000 congregations. That's growth for us. 2,000 congregations is growth. Not just 2,000 people in one congregation, 2,000 congregations. Are y'all seeing that? And that makes up about 250,000 people. Now, it's not one church in America, not one church in one location that has 250,000 members. But there is a church movement that has 250,000 members that are colonizing in different cities. See the big difference there? And you're reaching more people, you're reaching a greater influence, greater area of influence. You're wide, you're not just up, you're wide, and you're reaching a greater area. So I just wanted to make that point and bring that out and make sure that we stay focused on that. So I want to read this. It says, recently my friend Vance Pittman, planter and pastor of Hope Church in Las Vegas, shared with a group of church planters why his church is committed to multiplication. It says, you cannot reach a city by planting one church. For an outsider's perspective, our church has experienced a lot of favor. If we continue to grow at our current rate, by the year 2040, our attendance will be 25,000 to 30,000 people. A huge success story by most standards. The reality, though, is that even if we grow to 30,000 people, we will not have penetrated the lostness of our city by even 1%. Our city is 95% lost. However, if the same 25-year period, we plant and multiply 5 churches every 5 years, and those churches multiply 5 churches every 5 years, each one simply growing to 200 people, each one of those churches growing to just 200 people, we could plant more than 10,000 churches, not just one, 10,000 churches, and reach over 3 million people with the gospel. Y'all see the difference? So he says that they could grow in one location and grow to about 30,000 people. But if they multiply it in the same span of time, they could reach 3 million. 30,000, 3 million. See the difference? 30,000, 3 million. So do you want to have a church of 30,000 people in one location, or do you want to have 10,000 churches in multiple locations with 3 million people, and those churches have 200 people in them? Are y'all seeing this? So we're not so caught up on how many people attend each campus. We're caught up on how many campuses do we have. Are y'all seeing that? And that is the Doc Murphy Ministries success. So I just want to encourage you guys and make sure that y'all stay focused on growth the way God told the Everywhere Network and Doc Murphy Ministries. Yeah, we'll have thousands. There's no doubt about that. That's not even the issue. How we get the thousands is that's what we want to make sure that we stay focused on. Praise God. Well, that's all I have for today. I just wanted to make sure that we're reminded on that, and keep our focus on the vision. Keep that in front of us, and let's keep growing our individual churches and increasing in those individual local churches. But let's just be reminded that we're here to multiply campuses and multiply disciples and multiply resources and multiply in every which way, so that we can saturate and spread abroad across our cities, states, and this nation. God bless you guys. Have a great day.